So I did not realize that tonight was Evo reveal night until I saw the tweet like 2 hours ago. So here we are about to watch the live and kind of guess at what they're gonna reveal. Obviously, off the table, Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat. Those three shoe in guaranteed. Now, the interesting is that Mr. Wizard he put out a tweet saying people are gonna have to rewatch this one. Like they have something in store, right? Maybe it's a game that we weren't expecting or a reveal we weren't expecting. So here's what I'm gonna guess at. The other three games being Samurai Shodown, which I'm guessing I feel like it has a good chance, but at the same time, y'all know SNK games don't last long at Evo. They don't like main stage. They don't really last long, like at all, and that's a damn shame because SNK puts out some good ass games. They put heart and soul and sweat and tears into their games, and then it just gets tossed to the side like a year or two later. So I'm really hoping for Samurai Shodown. Another game, Fighterz. I feel like it has a way better chance of Samurai Shodown to be put in. But if we're going for an unexpected game, it's gonna be tied between an early version of Guilty Gear Strive, which I know people are very on the rocks about. Even I'm on the rocks about it. I know it's catering to a casual audience, and even though like I consider myself like a hardcore fighting game player, I play like a casual, which is sickening. But if it's not gonna be that, then it's probably gonna be Granblue Versus because I know that comes out soon. That comes out next month actually. So Granblue is probably gonna be the surprise game, unless they reveal a trailer for King of Fighters 15 and they're like, "Oh, this is gonna be Evo 2." They said it was in development. They never said when they started developing it. So it's probably gonna be a reveal or something for King of Fighters. So let's hope for that. No Mortal Kombat. That is crazy. Ed Boon did not pay his bills. I am actually surprised that there's no Mortal Kombat. Of all the games on this list, Mortal Kombat has to be probably the most American game out of everything on this list. I would argue Soul Calibur, but I don't know. Like Mortal Kombat is what that is America's game and it's not here. And the Tournament of Champions, I never played Marvel 2. I was not into the FGC as a whole when Marvel 2 was still being played at like top events. I don't even know how old I was. And this is not disrespecting Marvel 2 because now we can finally have some legit beef with Melee players. They are probably watching this shit like, that old ass game. They told us we couldn't play our old ass game, but they get to bring their old ass game. They said that's 20 years, dog. I don't know what to tell you. I'm very surprised to see Under Night back. I thought that was gonna be a one and done. I'm not mad at it. I'll watch that again. I was not expecting. No, actually, I was kind of expecting Smash Ultimate. I always hope for Ultimate over Melee. I will always hope for that shit because Melee is super annoying to watch. It be the same dudes top 8 every year, and what kills me is that thing is like how they get so emotional afterwards. Like if you watched it live, you saw the replays of everyone falling on their legs, on their face, crying, all this, all that. And that's cool. You know, they worked and they earned that shit. Melee is, I'm not saying they're not working and they're not earning their spot, but it's the same people. Like, this is honestly another tournament to them. There's never really any shakeups. With new games, you see new blood, bro. With Melee, nah. Same shit. I need them to stop complaining. But Granblue Fantasy Versus. I didn't think it was gonna come because pause. I see Granblue as a fighting game that is created to sell basically just an IP that most Americans weren't really aware of. Like I see Granblue as marketing and not as a fighting game. Because they have another one coming out simultaneous, which is like an RPG, I believe. And it's just those two things alone make me feel like Granblue isn't really, especially because of how like not dumbed down it is. But I think they take the Power Rangers approach where it's like one button specials, but they have a cooldown. But at least they have motions. But Granblue, in my eyes, especially because of the season pass, dude, the game's not out yet. They have a second season pass on the way with 2 characters announced, and it's like, I don't know, 2 to 3 more. Granblue seems like such a cash grab. It's the same way with Marvel Infinite. Like, Marvel didn't even make Evo. And Marvel Infinite did not even make Evo, and Granblue gets to make it, and they have confirmed 2 season passes. I'll get into Granblue, but I'm definitely waiting until that price drops down. There's no reason for that shit at all. Honestly, there's zero reason to have 2 season passes before your game comes out at $60. If that game would have came out at $40, dude, seriously? Like, and this is gonna sound dumb as fuck, but hear me out. This is gonna sound like, oh yeah, you're just throwing money away. Hear me out. If you would have given the game out like at $40, and even if the first season pass was $20, because I think most of them do come out at like $20, $25 up to $30, which is what Mortal Kombat's is, I believe. That would have been $60 right there. Sure, yeah, it would have came out at a later date, but at least you're getting the whole $60, and then months later down the line, it could feel like the first season pass with the second. But dude, seriously, I cannot fuck with Granblue right now. I can't. I'm not gonna have it on my channel for a while unless like there's some good ass sale on it that I can find. But Granblue seems kind of like a cash grab to me. Championship Edition, obviously. Fighterz. More Gokus. That's all I have to say. More Gokus. That's... Tekken 7, glad to see it. Soul Calibur, I'm not against it. I wasn't expecting it. But yeah, SNK, yeah, Samurai Shodown was not expecting it. Under Night, I really wasn't expecting it, but that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed the Evo reveal. I'll say I'm 50-50. Because, like I said, I'm not against Marvel 2. I just don't understand the hype in it because I wasn't born to the hype. Okay? I got into the FGC when the first Marvel 3 came out. I think I had Tekken 6 before that, loved fighting games, but I did not get into like finding tutorials and trying to Korean backdash and plinks and all that. I did not do any of that shit until Marvel 3 dropped, and that kind of like put me into the FGC. So anything before that, So yeah, that's all I got.